So let's keep working on how to transform those data tables. So let's take a look at table 2 here. You can see the column names are just kind of not very useful. Column 1, column 2, column 3, right? However, the first row, well, actually should be the column name, right? You see the country here. You see the year 1950, 1955. There's a percentage. There's year 1960 again. And if you take a look at the original table in the web page, you see here's the first column is a country, and then followed by 1950, 1955 percentage. That's just percentage change from 1950 to 1955. Then 1960, then again percentage change in the previous 5 years. So basically, we should have the first row as our column name, or what they call header. Okay, so we can how can we make the first row the header or the column names? Let's go to the transform tab here. Okay, and here you can see there's a use first row as headers. Okay, click here. There's actually two choices. One is use first row as headers, or use headers as first row. So apparently now we want to use the first row as headers. So click on here. Okay, so this change has been implemented, and you can see here now the column name is what we wanted: the country, the year, and percentage change. All right. Now the first row is no longer that's header name. It's just the country. All right. So that's good. That's the first step we take to transform the data. Then next, I just want to have the population in those years. I don't want to have the percentage change. So I will delete those columns that's presenting the percentage change. So you can click on this column. You can click on the column head, and this column will be selected. And you press Control and you press click on this column. Then this column will be selected. You can keep doing this by clicking all those percentage changes. Okay, I want to select all those columns related to percentage changes. All right, that's about them. Okay, that's all of them, I think. Then once you have selected those percentage change columns, you can right click on one of them and click on remove columns. All right, this will help you get rid of those columns you don't need. So I just click on remove columns. All right, now you can see we have done a promoted header step. Okay, that's already done. We have done a remove column step. Okay, so basically all the steps we have taken to transform the data will be shown here on the right hand side of the query editor. Okay, so you know what steps you have taken. And in case you somehow had a mistake in one step and you wanna give up that step, you wanna restore to the previous step. For example, I don't want to remove the columns anymore. Okay, then you can just click on this. See, for now, I mean the current status of the table shows there's no more columns that shows the percentage change, right? So this remove column step has already taken. But if you do not want to remove those percentage change columns, you can simply just click on this cross, and this step will be reversed. Basically, this step will no longer be implemented. Okay, let me do that. All right, now we're restored to the status of the table one step before we actually remove those columns. Okay, so now those columns are still there. Okay, so I'll do it again to remove them. So I'm going to again Control and select each column related to the percentage change. All right, and I will right click on one of them and remove those columns. Okay, now I'm again getting to this status of the table where I have a kind of clean table that shows me the country names and shows me the population in different years.